Scooby Dooby.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic episode of Give It a Shot Gaming's Dark Soul Run. I am your host right now, Daniel Gonzalez, and this is my brother,
Carlos.
This is my brother,
Mark.
And our little brother stepping in for Oscar because he's not here right now,
Jack. How's it going?
And we're picking up where we last left off. We are in, we're still in that little castle area. It's called Lordran. And we are talking to this one dude right now. His name is Solaire. So I'll let Mark explain. That way I can just focus in on this game a little bit of what's going on.
Well, this is the first time you ever see. He's asking you a question. Do you want him to do you want to join him in his destiny or his journeys and all that? And it's basically the game's way of giving you a little hand when it comes to fighting bosses. You'll see it coming into effect later. But he's basically our first type of faction. He's our first alliance that we see in the game. So we'll get more into that later on as we see him on the second time. But he belongs to a cult or a faction that worship the sun. So it's pretty cool. So, it's one of the cooler things that you run into in the game that I loved.
So I just got an item called the White Soapstone. And Carlos, can you explain a little bit about what that does?
The white soapstone is used so that you can be summoned into other people's worlds. All you got to do, it's similar to putting down the orange soapstone, except instead of leaving a message, you leave your ID or your gamer tag on the ground.
Yeah.
And other people from other people from their own games will be able to see it in their world, and they'll be able to summon you if they want to.
Interesting.
That's it.
Jack, have you ever played this game?
No, but I heard different reviews about this game. But I could tell you look like Ezio. That's the one game I do know. But yeah, I hear things like it's very difficult, that the art style is very creative when it comes to different textures and graphics and stuff like that. But when it comes to gameplay, I've never really played this game. But I do hear good things about it.
Very interesting. Well, I'm glad you've heard some things about it. That's awesome. Well, guys, right now I'm actually going to enhance myself a little bit. I'm going to level up. I actually haven't leveled up at all.
Well,
we went through the whole first boss in the Taurus Demon.
It's not recommended.
Without leveling up at all. So yeah, don't do that. It's not bueno. I would like to do Faith in this run, but
Prioritize, Danny.
let's make them chunky.
Let's make sure this is a run through. You make sure you stay alive.
Yeah, so I'm going to give him Vitality in this one, and I'm going to give him Strength. Or, yeah, let's give him more health right now and more Strength. It's 14-14, so that is going to allow me to go ahead and jump straight into the sick Uji Katana.
Razzle dazzle.
So where's that ladder? Okay, here we go.
So every time you mention your sword's name, I'm going to say that.
The Uji Katana?
Razzle dazzle.
Is that like universal though? Like when I name the weapon, like any weapon, you're gonna say that. So like if I say like the Great Demon Hammer.
What was Owain's sword?
No.
What did he name his sword?
Just the one that you have right now.
Owain from Fire Emblem Awakening named his sword. I don't even remember, dude.
You already forgot.
It's not that I
going
forgot.
Crazy about it.
It's awesome. It's a great game, guys. If you do have a 3DS and you haven't played it, please give that game a shot. Fire Emblem is a fantastic series, a difficult series because of the permadeath in that game. You will lose your compatriots. Your compatriots? No,
your compatriots, companions.
Your companions in that game permanently if they die.
If you play in classic.
And it
hold on.
Really
what you're
makes it
watching
worth
Danny
it.
do is something pretty epic. You see.
I'm alive!
Hey, watch out for the dragon.
Come on.
See,
Wow.
Jimmy!
If you didn't level up your vitality.
Oh, I wouldn't have made it, right? Yeah!
Okay, so I want everyone to realize this.
Rest of the fire. Rest of the fire. Rest of the fire.
Though Danny.
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Though the roof is not Danny's son, he did raise it.
Alright, so that's really cool because when the dragon spawns, he'll stay there fighting you for a while. But if you can get behind him, the dragon will flee for a while. And the way to make him reappear is to go back to the beginning of the bridge. I don't exactly know how to do it because if I... Gosh dang it. Come on, dude. Here.
Try the kick. I think the kick will work.
Yeah.
I just have to kind of bait him a little bit. Here we go.
There you go. You see?
Oh,
Stupid
You know
crossbow.
what,
crossbow to the butt always stops you.
But I'm not sure because if I go to the beginning of the bridge right now, he won't respawn. I haven't really figured out the timing behind causing the dragon to respawn. But that guy he's actually really, really, really tough. In my playthroughs, I've only beat him once.
Dragon?
Just because I've never really had the patience to do it. And the time that I did do it, I actually beat the majority of the game and then came back to him.
Wow.
He's actually harder than most bosses.
He's a pretty tough cat. He's really tough.
But he's very easy to
he's
avoid,
great.
so he's very optional too. And you can kill him pretty easily if you have a bow and arrow.
Yes, that's very true. There's a little area that I'll show you guys later on. I do have a crossbow, or I'll grab a bow because I'm going to be running a dex run. I'll show you guys a little later about that area because you can get a really nice blade from his tail by constantly shooting it off. It's a very easy exploit in this game, and it's a very good weapon. It's called the Drake Sword. If you're playing this game, we'll do it later. Definitely want to see how you get the Drake Sword. It really does make the game a lot easier. So we're just going to kill this guy real quick.
Hey, Danny,
Yes.
what's this sword called?
The Uji Katana?
Razzle dazzle.
Shut up.
Anyway, so a friend. Actually, this reminds me of a time that a guy gave his friend 10 puns, hoping that none of them would make him laugh. Sadly, no pun intended.
Where's the door?
I don't get it.
Are you gonna leave?
Alright,
Because you probably should. So a guy gave his friend 10 puns, hoping that one of them would make his friend laugh. Sadly, no pun intended.
I'm still not getting it, but alright.
No pun intended.
No pun intend the number
Anyway,
10.
Dan
Oh,
just ruined-
okay.
No,
I
Dan-
didn't mean to. At least I was honest.
Hey, Danny, watch out for the boar.
Okay, so this guy's pretty nasty, but ay, nada en la cola.
Well, colonoscopy.
Wow. That's...
Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. So the trick with this guy is that this is the armored boar, but it's not the fully armored boar. You get to fight this guy 3 times in the game, and the last 2 times, he's completely covered. In this one, though, he has one weak spot, which is his butt. But if you can break his face, and it's actually very dangerous to do at this level, if you can break the face, he will, drop a really good helmet, which is what I want to do. So he's clipping something right now. I want to get him out of
Nope,
there.
He's out. He's
So-
going for you.
Oh, skills that kills. So now that he's free, I want to lead him over here to this fire because this fire is going to damage him tremendously. So I'm going to allow this character to kind of return a little bit, and then when he comes back down for me, I'm going to try to bring him down to this fire. The fire should damage him a lot, and it should break the helmet eventually. After that, I'll go ahead and stab him in the butt a couple times, and we should get the helmet.
He's almost dead, Daniel.
Is he almost dead?
Yes.
Okay, well then he'll probably die from this. So here he's coming. I'm gonna bring him down.
Nope, be smart.
Nope. Okay, come on now. Want you over here. Get you here.
Come on,
He's
Pumbaa.
gonna do it.
Okay,
Come on,
so he's
Pumbaa.
stuck in this thing.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Oh wow, I don't know how I stood that, but whatever.
Flying armored Pumbaa.
Okay, this is getting old. Okay, come on, dude. All right, hey, check me out, dude. I'm like right here. Okay, he's in the fire.
He's dead.
Oh,
He's dead.
yeah, and
No drop.
no drop. Oh, that's a shame.
What is a picture that a prison? What is it called when a prison allows a prisoner to take their own mugshot, Danny?
I don't know.
Selfie.
Okay, so just to be honest here, Oscar is not outside of this place. He's actually here. He's just working on some college homework. He's really busy right now. And upon said pun, both me and Oscar stopped what we were doing and dropped our head in remorse.
So what rock group has 4 men that don't sing?
Mount Rushmore.
No, Oscar. It's Metallica.
I was like, wait, how does that funny? But never mind.
Pirate's favorite letter.
The R.
Nah, it is the C.
No, it's R, the C, and there's another one.
No, it's not. You think it'd be R, but his true love be the C.
No, you think it'd be R, you think it'd be the C, but it'd be
Hadouken.
W.
Shut up.
No, there's one where it's 3 of them. It's I. You think it'd be I, you think it'd be R, but it'd be the C.
My goodness.
Do you guys want to hear a joke about pizza?
No.
No, we're not doing this. This is an informative podcast.
It's too cheesy.
Anyway, so this it's a very fun game. As you can see, Danny's kind of breezing through it.
Okay, do not run in here.
Yeah, you're gonna see. He's leading you into a trap. Oh, especially when you have your darkness on like maximum.
It's no bueno. It's a trap. It's a little trap, but it's a trap nonetheless. But it's no bueno. Don't fall for things in this game.
Like that.
Yeah, if it seems easy, then they're lying to you.
Goodness. Well, there's also some news I wanted to go over. If you don't know about it, it is kind of important in the gaming world. The Resident Evil composer from the majority of the Resident Evil games in the Onimusha series, he has come out and informed the world that he is not the one who has been creating the music for Resident Evil. So he's actually been lying for a couple years now, or for a long time now actually. He's been lying for a while now because he says that around the 90s or so, he went deaf. And he paid someone to create the music for him. And so it doesn't seem like a big deal for us. It seems like a normal thing. But the problem is in Japan, he's known as the Beethoven of Japan. So this guy is held very highly in Japan, and so it was a big shocker for a lot of people. The person that was composing the music came out and admitted that he did compose all the music for him, and there's a lot of controversy behind it. So if you want to find out some more, just do some research on it. It's a very, very interesting topic right now. It's a hot button issue, especially because Capcom, no one knew about what was going on. Very, very important. And also, if you have no idea, you cannot get Flappy Bird anymore on your iOS device. But if I'm not mistaken, you can get it on a PlayStation Vita.
Wow.
I don't even want to know how, but you can get it on a PlayStation Vita. And so that's actually really, really interesting. But Flappy Bird, it's done. It's not happening anymore. Let me be really patient. 1 second. Let me think about this real quick. And let me see how I'm going to get to this guy, because I don't want him to parry me, because these guys are really, really difficult.
And Danny forgot the person who did those things was Sting. Sting from the Police actually composed.
Really?
Yeah, it was Sting.
Wow. That's awesome.
Shut up.
Hey, that's a pretty good weapon.
Mine or his?
Yours.
It stings.
It's a pretty cool katana. I'm not saying the word. Alright, so we got a better shield finally, but let's stick with this one. I like this shield right now.
That's like Flappy Bird, man. Nobody likes it.
Actually, people loved it, but it just got too much hate. Poor guy. See, did I come? I came from down there. Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem?
My goodness.
We have so many problems. I'm sorry, Houston. We have so many problems.
Let's see what's going on here.
So, as you can see, Danny's winding his way up through the castle, going higher and higher into the castle. Not much story. It's just a lot of, making sure you're getting through everything. As you can tell, there's lots of roads leading back and right and left and up and so on and so forth. A lot of different places. And as you can tell, there's an enemy around every dang corner.
Daniel.
Up. It's easy to get cornered like that. You see, like Danny, to get that point, had at least 3 other ways to get around to that point.
Oh,
So
boy.
that's the cool thing about Dark Souls. They always give you tons of options. But these guys, these Baldur Knights, they're pretty interesting because they're the only ones, at least this early in the game, that have a parry function.
He shouldn't be able to parry you. He's got a longsword.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that guy, because, that would spell end for me right now. If he gets lucky and for some reason can parry me,
Yeah, that one with the big shield, he doesn't parry as well.
I don't want to mess with
It's a
him.
small one. But still.
Parrying in this game does critical damage, and so that will do a lot to me right now. And I don't really have a lot of health. If you notice, again, I informed you guys that item at the bottom, Estus Flask, are my healing items. I don't have any more, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a beeline over here to a bonfire.
Oh, can you do it, folks? Can you do it? Stop talking. Just do it.
I'm going to go ahead and just
Stop
heal
talking.
up real quick.
No.
Danny, what's the name of your weapon again?
Oh, there it is.
You obviously don't understand the name.
Yeah,
Beeline.
it's really-
Bam! Ring revival. So, earlier in the the second episode, I picked up a ring called the Ring of Sacrifice, and it allowed me to equip it. And when you equip the Ring of Sacrifice, if you die with it equipped on, it will allow you to reserve all your souls and allow you to reserve everything that you had. So as you can see, I still have all of my souls. I'm still a human. It keeps everything as it was, but it shatters upon that moment. So very, very interesting item to use. And wow, actually, I have a lot more souls than I thought. Let's go ahead and heal and upgrade a little bit. And I think we're going to end it here, guys. It was a good run. But I think in this next one, now that you guys have seen what we've done and we took care of that boar that was a little bit annoying, we'll just make a beeline back to the bonfire. We'll heal up and we'll go into the parish. And in this next episode, you'll see us get to the gargoyles. And I think in the following episode, you'll see us fight the gargoyles. And so that's a very fun fight. I should have a couple summons with me at that point. So you're going to see some really interesting mechanics from the game because I think you guys have yet to see a full summon. But my name is Daniel Gonzalez. This is my brother.
Carlos.
This is my brother.
Mark?
And this is our little brother.
Jack, I love you.
Thank you
Did
so much.
humans invent math or did we discover it? I'm really trying to figure this out.
Thank you for watching, guys. Good night.